Hello there, you all, and welcome to another live. I am live on TikTok, and as I start this live, I also want to say that I will be posting this live on YouTube as well. So you can hop over to YouTube and check me out, and you can find me there at Barrett Nutrition. You can also find me on Instagram at Barrett Nutrition. But this is long form. I'm probably going to be on here for about an hour or so. So I'll download this and I'll post it over on YouTube. So go follow me, go subscribe on YouTube and say, I came from TikTok. That would be greatly appreciated. But hi there, you guys. As promised, I am back here for another live video where we talk about overall health, overall fitness, and how you can use foods to heal your body. So come on in, let's have a conversation. Welcome to the live. Hi there, you guys. Hello, hello, hello. So thank you guys for joining me on live one more time. I actually, on my live yesterday, I said I was going to be in the kitchen. Hi there, welcome. I was going to be in the kitchen and I'm gonna, make a smoothie or something for you guys. But you guys, I had such a long day. I had a long work next week, so it's even longer trying to get my shit together. But here I am. We're going to talk about my product right here that I always talk about. A lot of people have purchased this and used it. We'll talk about the health benefits and all the good stuff for this product right here. And what I do want to focus on tonight, you guys, on this live is anyone with high cholesterol. On my page, if you're not already, go check it out, go follow me. And my page, let's see what's happening. Hi there, DC Destroyer. On my page, I talk about overall health, overall fitness, overall nutrition, right? But yeah, it's been a while, right? A long time no see. I was on live last night and I promised that I'll go back tonight, and I'm going to try to be a little bit more consistent. Hey there, sister. NGOB. Hi there, how are you? But I talk about and for people who been following me on TikTok and even follow me on YouTube and Instagram, I'm all about a healthy smoothie. But what my whole point with making smoothies, you guys, is to teach people how to use their foods in a simple way, in its simplest form, to heal your body, right? Foods in its most natural form, as natural as we can get it these days, to heal your body from a lot of these chronic diseases, right? So welcome, you guys. Hi there, how are you? Love them. Lost 6 pounds. Yes. And so what exactly have you done to lose your 6 pounds? You say, I love them, lost 6 pounds. I always come on here and I say that every time I come on live. I don't even have to ask people to say, oh, if you've purchased my products or used my smoothies, whatever, smoothie recipes. People just always come on here and give their testimony, like we're in church, and, just talk about the health benefits of my recipes, my smoothie recipe ebook, my product right here, my turmeric, beets, and ginger. And I appreciate it, right? Hello, this is my first time on. Hi there, Patricia. How are you? So one of the things that I like to do on live, I always like to see just where the crowd is, right? That's one of the main things. Where are you guys joining from? So if you'll just drop a comment and let me know where you're joining me from tonight. I like to, when we have this diverse, group of people from all over the world. I know it's different times in different parts of the world. I personally am in Metro Atlanta, Georgia. So it's a little bit north of Atlanta. I'm about 10 minutes north of Atlanta. That's where I am. The smoothies and the turmeric, black pepper, and beets, ginger, and walking. Awesome. You're in Tennessee. So thank you, THOMJ. So I was asking her, Sacramento. Thank you. I was asking her, she said she lost 6 pounds, and I was asking her, what did she do? And she's been doing my smoothies and she had bought my product. So thank you for sharing, with us. I greatly appreciated the smoothies and the turmeric, right? And been walking, right? So it's diet and exercise. They go hand in hand. Thank you for sharing. So we have people joining from Sacramento, California, Duncanville, Texas, some ones from Michigan, NOR. What's NOR? You from Norway? I have no idea. Nor. Can you tell us where Nor is, Tommy? So let us know where you're joining from. You know, I like to apple a day. Oh, you did the apple a day challenge as well. So we did that last month, you all. We had an apple a day, and you know. They say apple a day keep the doctor away. So this is the same person who just mentioned, and for those of you who are going to be watching this later on YouTube, right? The same person who just said that is, you know, saying that they did the apple a day challenge, do the turmeric and the smoothies and walk, and they're down 6 pounds. Even if it take you 4 or 5 weeks, you lost 6 pounds, right? And you've just obviously made some changes in your life. Up the street in Georgia. Oh, awesome, awesome. So thank you for sharing. I really greatly appreciate that. And I'm happy and proud of you, you guys. Normal THS level, mine is on a 6, so should be concerned or no. Apple a day, 3 pounds. Oh, wow. You lost 3 pounds on just doing the apple a day, right? My children were just taken away. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I am so sorry to hear that. Mallory, right? So on this channel we talk about how to use foods to heal your body, right? So like someone was saying, another person just said they did the apple a day and they lost 3 pounds, right? And someone else was saying they did the apple a day and they lost 6 pounds, and they added the turmeric to their diet and they started walking a little bit. But just imagine, it was all stop, please stop it. This is not the channel for that. Whoever this Mallory person is, it's not the channel for that. Sorry. Right. So, you know, they just change their diet and change the way, you know, that they eat. Cakes go away. Right. The things. And you don't have to make any drastic changes in your life, right? I'm a runner, I run on a regular basis. Haven't ran in a minute, but you know, that's my thing. I love to go out for a run, and not only is it good for my body, it's good for my mind. You know, it's just good for my overall, health, right? And it just, even if I'm getting up and just going for, you know, 3 miles, that does good for me, right? I mean, I self-proclaim, you know, 10K runner. That's kind of my thing. My specialty is running 6 miles, right? Yeah, call on Jesus. Not even I'm sorry. There's someone in here that's just so distracting. You guys are so funny. And then she's saying she lost her kids and no one will talk to her, and you know, so forth. I'm sorry, honey. Like, I can't help you. I don't know who you are, and I can't help you. You know, there are other channels on here that, you know, support and, you know, so forth. I don't mean to be mean, but you know, I can't help you. Hi there. Hi there, SUII. I miss you too. I miss you so much. Yeah, so let's get back into it. You know, I mean, there's a time and a place for everything, and sometimes you can tell when someone's just like, you know, whatever, it's off. I'm sorry, this is just not the place for that. They, you know, how long have you been live? I just came on not too long ago. But you guys like and share the video. I would greatly appreciate. Okay, ignore her. I got her. Okay, thank you, Ruff. I appreciate that. Yeah, so you guys are joining me from all over. I'm gonna get back into my flow here. You guys are joining me from all over, and I appreciate the engagement and you guys telling me where you're from. Now, you guys tell me, is there anyone here that has diabetes, high blood pressure, diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or just say obesity, right? Ignoring the question. THS 0.69. What is THS? Should be concerned. What is THS? I don't think I know what that is. I'm Jamaican, you guys. High cholesterol. Okay, good. I am not. Is 0.69? That seems low. Okay, thank you so much. I am not good with acronyms. You know, that's just the way I am. I'm sorry, it's the English in me. Like, just, you know, abbreviations and acronyms and so forth. I'm just not big on that. All of the above, right? So I'm gonna give you guys some tough love before we get into, you know, just things you can do. There is not one thing, including my product, my pride and joy, my baby right here, that I promote that just overall health. And I can tell you, we talk about this, the health benefits of this, or from Jamaica. Thanks for joining. There's not one thing you're going to change in your diet. Just do one thing. Make one change that is going to, the product is fire. Thank you, Saka. I appreciate that. Obviously, you've purchased it. Can you tell us what you use it for? Someone is here from Jamaica as well. Hey there, KN. What have you used it for? I know the guys. Saka, I'm going to assume that you're a male. Well, my males love this. I talk about it all the time. The boys who order this, they love it. Stamina, yeah, that's what they love it for. Like and share this video, you guys. Okay, so what I want to say is, there is not, if you have diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, you're not going to add high blood pressure and energy. Good. That's what you use it for. Good, Saka. Yeah. Most men, that's what they use it for, right? Thanks for joining us from Haiti. There's not just going to be one thing you're going to add to your diet and it's going to just change everything you have going on, right? You have to want to make it a lifestyle. I have too much weight. You have to want to make it a lifestyle, right? You have to say, you know what? Over these years of me eating junk food, not taking proper care of myself, not resting well, not trying to manage stress properly, not drinking enough water, not exercising for an extended period of time is why I'm fucked up right now. Just be real to yourself, because until you are real to yourself, I am in Los Angeles now taking care of mom from Oklahoma. Oh, awesome. Okay, got it, Saka. Right? Firstly, you have to be real with yourself and say, you know what? I fucked up. I messed up, right? I am 40, 50. Hi there, Rose Gold. I am 40, 50, 60 years old. And for all these years, I have drank too much liquor. Beer and wine. Yes, wine. Drink too much. I've smoked. I am so excited to try this with my kiddos. I ordered it yesterday. Awesome. It is in the mail coming for you if you ordered it yesterday. And thanks for your engagement yesterday, Suli. Right? So, back from Florida today. Awesome. Welcome back. Indeed, corrective action require wagwan. Yes, my friend, wagwan. Right? Corrective action. That's a simple way to describe it, right? Because so I'm going to tell you a story, and I just posted a video of that. Go and watch it and check it out, right? People look at me and say, oh, I'm slim and, you're toned and all this stuff. I have been an athlete my whole life. I have ran track ever since I've known myself. I just did that video, posted on TikTok right here, right? I have ran track ever since I can recall. I've been running. I ran with boys. I ran with older kids. I've always been a runner. Ran middle school, high school, college, all of that. Running at the elite level of running track and field, right? And as great as that was, I was putting wear and tear on my body. Thanks for joining from Ireland, wear and tear on my body. And in my early 30s, right, when I decided, you know what, I'm going to track and field, that's it for me. I'm going to go pursue my career. And, right, I would develop arthritis. That's what the doctors were telling me, right? That I was developing arthritis. You guys, please like and share. And that will just keep the engagement going and attract more people to come into the conversation. And it helps me out quite a bit. So if you just tap your screen, like and share this video, I would greatly appreciate it. Just, all it do is a little tap right there. Been slowly coming away from eating meat and working out, but can't find a tasty plant protein. She looks great. We've seen before and she still looks great. Oh, thank you, Rose. I appreciate that. Right? So I have wear and tear on my joints. And when doctors told me you're developing arthritis, that was like a wake up call for me, right? So all the shit that you do in life, sometimes you may think it's the greatest thing. It's brought me all over this world running track, right? I've gone to one, in my opinion, one of the greatest universities. I mean, yeah, it's not Yale and all of that. University of Alabama. It's the greatest experience of my life, right? Going to a college, running track, not paying a penny. But that shit, hi there from Minnesota, took a toll on my body, right? So when the doctors told me, hi there from South Africa, welcome, I'm developing arthritis, I am like, oh shit. Okay, what are you gonna do? Are you going to let big pharma take over your body now? Because you have ran your whole life and you wear and tear on your joint. Of course, you're gonna have some toe up feet, which my feet is not tore up. Thank God. Something's gonna not be right. I had surgery on my knee one time. Welcome from New Jersey. Surgery on my knee one time. They're gonna try to have surgery again because I want to be able to continue to run as I get older, right? But you know what? I'm not gonna have another surgery. That's what I decided, and I'm not going to let big pharma take over my body. So I did my research. What foods can I put into my body that's gonna help me with this arthritis that I'm developing in my? I think I was 34 years old, right? And again, it's the same thing like you guys. You drink too much and you fuck up your kidney and your liver, right? Or you eat too much junk food and you get high blood pressure and over years and years of doing it, right? And you get high blood pressure and high blood sugar. You drink, you don't drink enough water and your skin is jacked up and your hair is dry and brittle and your nails are dry, but then you don't rest well and your stress is through the roof, right? It's these things that we do to our body. You just got to be real to yourself, because I had to be real to myself. Track and field has done me well over these years, have brought me a lot of opportunities, right? I thought movement helped arthritis. Yeah, it does. But just the wear and tear. Just imagine, someone said, I thought movement helped arthritis, right? A lot of athletes develop arthritis after they are done, right? After they've retired. In my case, I've retired from running track on a professional level, right? Just imagine, even say you're at work, and that's a good question. That's a good point, right? I need to drink more water. Yeah, Patricia, we all need to drink more water, right? You're working, you're typing, right? That's what you do every day. You're at your desk, you're at work, you're typing on your computer. You develop carpal tunnel, right? And you develop arthritis in your fingers and in your wrists or whatever, and you're moving it. It's the same thing, you guys. Just years, any repetitive movement that you're doing for a consecutive period of time. I wasn't going to work out an hour a day. I was, I had to lift weights. That was at least an hour. I go to track practice. That was at least another 2 hours. And this was almost every day, almost every day, right? So again, I work literally. I've been adding more water and smoothie to my diet, and it's helped. It really will help, right? Is it carpal tunnel? Yeah, that's what it's called, right? Carpal tunnel. Did I say that wrong? Are you starting to walk instead of jogging? No, I mean, I'm getting to the story of my arthritis. I'm getting to the story. Trust me. It does get better. Right. So the point I was trying to make is that the things that you do over time, too much of nothing is good. We all know that, right? So that's the point I'm trying to make. So when I did my research, that's how I found turmeric. And I'm trying to understand, what is it I am going to put in my body that I can eat, that I can take in, right, DC, that I can take in a natural form that's going to heal my body. That's when I found turmeric. And I started to use turmeric in my smoothies. I was putting a spoonful of turmeric in my mouth. Then I learned you need to add black pepper to the turmeric to help with the absorption of the turmeric, right? And at this point, I was starting to jog longer because I was a sprinter in college. All right. So now I'm starting, as I get older in my 30s and I retired from running track professionally, I want to be able to run marathons, right? 5Ks and 10Ks and half marathons and hopefully a full marathon one day. Right. So I'm like, I got to get this fucking body right as I got older. So I learned about turmeric, and I learned about that you have to add black pepper to the turmeric, and I just started doing that, and I started adding my smoothies. That was before I even came up with my product, you guys. I start adding these foods. I start adding a lot of antioxidants. From my grandma always encouraged me to use a pinch of turmeric in my cooking, and your grandma did you right? Put turmeric in most of my foods, and you should. Right? But you need to make sure you have that black pepper, and it is fat soluble. So if you cook it with fatty foods, it's going to even aid with the absorption even more, DC. Right? So let me just kind of conclude the story of me and my arthritis. It's history. Okay? Let me tell you this. I am 46. This was over 10 years ago when they told me I was developing arthritis. Right? Why is this bothering me? That they told me I was developing arthritis over 10 years ago. Right? I feel better now than I did at the most, my joints, right? At the most elite periods of time that I was running track, traveling all over Europe and running. Do I still get aches and pain? Of course I do, because I'm human and I'm using my body. I'm not running, every day and going out training and lifting weights every day or whatever. I'm getting older, so I have to pace myself, right? There's certain things that I do every day, right? So I have to pace myself. But the point I am trying to make is I have decided that I don't want big pharma to control my life and tell me that you have to take a pill for your arthritis and sit around and give up. And like some people that I know that I've gone to college with that may be athletes or whatever, and let arthritis take over my body, let diabetes take over my body, let high blood pressure take over my body, then I'm going to be sedentary and I'm going to be obese. Fuck that. Yeah, I'm a cursor, y'all. Yeah. Right? No, I took control of my own life. I'm like, I am going to continue to run. Right? And it may have been 4 years after they told me that. And I'm like, okay, I'm jogging a mile here or there. I was still working out, going to the gym. But I'm like, why is this damn pain not going away? Just like DC say, I'm moving every day. Like and share, you guys. I would really appreciate that. I'm running every day. I'm moving every day. Why is the pain still there? I'm going to physical therapy. I'm stretching, I'm icing and heating, and that kind of help with the inflammation a little bit. Right? I was about to ask you, what did the American doctors suggest? They want to give me medication. They want to put me on anti-inflammatory. That's what they wanted to do. Pills. They want me to pop anti-inflammatory pills, right? And then when I decided, the next option was you're going to have surgery because the pain with a lot of inflammation. Yes, it does. So someone just said, turmeric help with a lot of my inflammation. Yes, it does. And it helped with mine. Like, seriously. And again, sometimes I go out for a run in my first mile because my body's still warming up. I feel a little crink and a little, that happened to me when I was in my 20s running as well, right? You got to work out the kinks and work through the pain. By the time I get to 3 miles of running, then the pain is kind of gone a little bit, right? I can honestly say the type of pain that I felt in college when I was running and during those time in my early 30s when I was, told that I had arthritis, I don't have it anymore. And last year, I think it was, I did a mile a day challenge every single day for 31 days. I don't remember what month it was. I did a mile. Some days I did 3 miles. Some days I did at least a mile. Some days I did 3 miles. Some days I did 4 miles. Some days I did 6 miles, right? And after they told me I was developing arthritis, you all, I ran my first 5K. I ran my first 10K and was running 3 or 4 competitive 10Ks. Right? And then I started to be like, oh, I can run a half marathon, 13 miles. I'm like, I'm going from a sprinter, you guys. If you guys, doctors are quick to prescribe the pills. Of course they are, DC. And then when you won't take the pill, they'll tell you, well, there's no hope for you. I'm going to have to cut into you, right? Nope. I am going to eat the foods and that are Yvette Taylor, you will love it. I get this so much energy from Was here. Hey, Was her face. Hi, honey. Right? This is right here. Right here. Right? So that's how I learned about turmeric. So one of you may ask what motivated me to come up with this product. My own personal experience, right? My own personal experience. When I go for running sometime, my lungs feel worse than my knee feel. The same knee that, been wear and tear and have arthritis. Good evening. How are you, Alex, right? So that's about the turmeric. And if you have chronic joint pain and so forth, it will help you with that for sure. Turmeric is just an amazing food to add to your diet on a good evening, Lachey. How are you? Yes, my doctor tried putting me on an anti-inflammatory medication, but I said no. There you go, Lachey. And that's what they try to do to me too. You need to go take anti-inflammatory, even over the counter stuff. And you know how I had a client, well, not a client, a customer of mine. She was like, oh, doctors put me on whatever anti-inflammatory. Let me try your product instead, right? We're 30 days in, right? Joint pain is getting better. She haven't even taken one of those medication that they gave her for anti-inflammatory. right? And I'm just saying, even if you don't go buy my product, and I will talk about the health benefits, right? Even if you don't go buy my product, just start adding turmeric to your diet, right? But make sure you add some black pepper to it, just a pinch, and make sure you use it to, in your fatty foods as well. So if you're making oatmeal and you're using, like almond milk or coconut milk or something like that, right? Add it to how often should I intake turmeric or ginger a week. I do it on a daily basis. The guys do it, I know, do it almost every day. Actually, I do it just Monday through Friday. On the weekends, I take a break, but a scoop. And you only need to do it one a day. I don't recommend doing it more than one a day, right? I love ginger as well. Ginger is great, Patricia. I'm going to assume you're Jamaican. Ginger is great. Anti-inflammatory agent as well, and there's ginger in this. Ginger is great for your digestive health as well. I mean, I have this story from when I was a kid, and anyone, I'm sure there's some of you here from Jamaica, we love food out of a can. If you're Jamaican, you had eaten something out of a can. Sardine, tin mackerel, bully beef. We love food out of a can, right? Hi there from St. Lucia. Got it. It's probably the same thing in St. Lucia, from St. and Jamaica too. Oh, awesome, Alex. Thanks. Welcome from Jamaica. Where you guys living now? Were you guys in the States? Alex and Patricia, or you guys live in St. Lucia and back in Jamaica? Yeah, right. So I don't know. The point I was trying to make, right? We eat everything from can. Not everything, but a lot of foods from a can. We just do, right? Well, I'm well. How are you? I'm doing great, actually. Oh, you're in New York. Awesome. From a can. So remember, I was a young, probably maybe teenager, 13, 14, something like that. And I had the tin mackerel. I think we call it mackerel from the can. Yeah, some are sardines, and I ate it straight from the can. Just ate it. When I say that shit made my stomach, I felt so sick to my stomach. I felt like I could just, I was just nauseous and just wanted to hurl, but I couldn't hurl. Like I wanted to shove my hand down in my throat and pull it back out. Right? I am drinking a cup of your product now. Awesome, awesome. Glad you love it. And it just wouldn't. And I remember my stepdad went to the kitchen. He cut a piece of ginger. As soon as I bit in that ginger and some of that juice went down my belly, down into my stomach, you all, instantaneously, that crap that I just ate out of the can, I hurled it all. I mean, I know that may sound gross, probably TMI, right? Will you do the smoothie idea? Yes, I will. I'm tired tonight. I'll do it tomorrow. When I first came on, I know you wanted to see it. When I first came on, I said I was so tired, but I'll do it in the morning. That's why I'm sitting down tonight. I have a long day. Sorry. I know I promised you. I'm so sorry. Right? So the ginger and then I felt so much better after that. I felt so amazing. So ginger is also perfect. Yes. Sorry, I can still do beets in my smoothie while using your products. Yes, you can. If you like to, you most definitely can. Especially if you have high blood pressure. Yes, you can. But that's just why. When I think about ginger, that's the one story I think about, and I just fell in love with ginger. So then, ginger is obviously in my product. You're really trying to help people when you tell them you don't have to buy. Right? They don't. They really don't. I'm saying, turmeric is great for you, right? So Rose was saying you're really trying to help people when you tell them you don't have to buy my product. I would love for you to buy it. I absolutely would love for you to support me, and it helps me and whatever. But again, turmeric is great for you, you guys. If you can find a product that has the turmeric, that already have the black pepper in it, it's easier access to you, whatever, all be my guest and go purchase it, right? I mean, who am I to tell you have to buy mine? I'm not the only person that's selling turmeric out there. I know I'm not. And I know it's plenty out there. But the one thing I will say though, Rose, you can Google and search, online. You probably won't find these combination of ingredients together. And we're going to talk about all the other ingredients. But that's my goal, to help people, to give you the information that you need, right? Go to the market, buy your fresh turmeric, chop up your turmeric, but make sure you put a pinch of black pepper. You make your tea with it, put it in your coffee, cook it with your food, whatever. I know about turmeric and black pepper and still bought it, and I love it. Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And Rose is, my TikTok neighbor, sister, friend. We don't do a good job with keeping in touch. Both two busy women. Hi, good night. I just came up with this Kathy. I am from Barbados. I don't ship to Barbados. Most people in the Caribbean actually, usually, if they know somebody who's, going to Jamaica, they'll have it shipped to them, and they'll have it shipped to them. they'll have it shipped to, sorry about that, they'll have it shipped to them. But yeah. Yeah, so again, you don't have to buy them. So that's the turmeric, right? It's great for inflammation, great vitamin A, vitamin E, great for your skin, your hair, your nails, all that stuff. The black pepper, yes. So that's what black pepper does, right? Black pepper help to, okay, so let's talk about the black pepper and the turmeric. I bought some for my sister before going home last December. Yeah, I recall that. How is she liking it, Rose? How is she liking it? So let me answer Patricia's question. Now, the active ingredient in turmeric is called, I'm going to see if I can remember this, from my knowledge, just, the active ingredient in turmeric is called curcumin. That's the active ingredients, right? That's packed with, does it help with low iron? Yes, it does. It helps me with my low iron. Let's stick a pin right there, Lachey. Don't let me forget to talk about the iron. Not the turmeric, the beets that's in there. The active ingredient in turmeric is curcumin, right? Curcumin need the active ingredients in the black pepper, which is pepperin. In order, both of them together, the pepperin help to activate the curcumin and help the body to digest it even more, to absorb it even more, right? So that's what you need, the active ingredient pepperin in the active ingredient to activate the active ingredient curcumin, right? And then both of those together, the black pepper will help the body to absorb the turmeric even more, right? And then further, if you use the turmeric with the black pepper and you use it in fatty foods, because remember, turmeric is fat soluble. Foods that are fat soluble absorbs better with in fatty foods. Foods that are fat soluble, yes, foods that are fat soluble absorbs better in fatty foods, right? So say, for example, if you're taking a vitamin D pill, vitamin D, remember, so let me tell you guys, the fat soluble vitamins are vitamin A, D, E, and K. Those are all fat soluble vitamins. If you're taking a vitamin D supplement, you need to take it with fatty foods, right? If you're taking a vitamin D supplement, I would recommend taking it. Oh, thank you so much. You're so knowledgeable. I read a lot and I've studied a lot and I have like 20 million certification in nutrition and health and so forth, right? Take it with fatty foods because it's going to aid in the absorption, right? Wonderful. You know your thing. Oh, thank you so much, Patricia. Right? Now, if you're taking, water soluble, right? The B's and C's, water soluble vitamins, right? If you're taking a vitamin C, and this is just like general tip, not a vitamin C. If you're taking iron, right? You need vitamin C to help with the absorption of iron, because those are usually the big things, vitamin iron pill or vitamin D pill. Those, especially for us women, those are the two things that we're mostly deficient in. Do not use milk to take your iron supplement. What you need is vitamin C, help with the absorption of iron. So if you drink, when I am taking my iron supplement, when I do have to take it, I use my smoothies, right? Because it's packed with vitamin C from my fresh fruits, right? My berries, raspberries, strawberries, stuff like that. And all your fruits and vegetables are packed with vitamin C, right? So we're going to talk about the fat soluble, vitamin A, D, E, K, fat soluble. If you're taking a vitamin D pill, make sure you take it with fatty foods. Make sure you take it at mealtime. Don't take it on a hungry stomach. Don't drink milk with it or whatever. If you're taking iron, drink it with vitamin C. Even if you drink some orange juice, that will aid with the absorption. Those are usually the two big ones, right? So this turmeric is fat soluble. It helps the body to absorb it more readily, right? It aids in the absorption 2,000 times more than if you didn't have it, right? And sometimes you need the body to absorb this food, because it doesn't matter how good and how great the food is that we're eating, you guys. It can lead to kidney issues. So you don't need something like turmeric that is so good for you to be a problem for you, right? So you need to make sure you add the black pepper and cook with it and put it in your fatty food to aid with the absorption and to activate the active ingredient, which is curcumin. Curcumin needs black pepper. Curcumin also, and what is there is something else that people put. You guys tell me. A lot of people who do turmeric shots, Is turmeric and some other pepper. You guys tell me, because I can't remember. Because I know people always do turmeric shot and they add another kind of pepper in there. And cayenne pepper. That's what it is. So if you see people doing cayenne pepper and in turmeric, yes, cayenne pepper in turmeric shots, right? It doesn't aid with the absorption, right? Cayenne pepper is a great anti-inflammatory and it's a great antioxidant, right? But combining it with the curcumin and the turmeric does not particularly aid in its absorption. It's really just, it's almost like a double shot of antioxidant or double shot of anti-inflammatory, right? So really, you don't have to mix turmeric with cayenne pepper. What you need to mix turmeric is a black pepper. You need, vibrant love, you need the black pepper. In order for it, I have to add black pepper to the cayenne pepper and turmeric, right? Yes. So if you want to, I have to add black pepper to cayenne pepper and turmeric. If you're going to take a turmeric shot and have cayenne pepper, you need black pepper. Or you may just put a spoonful of olive oil in it and take it like that, right? Because the cayenne pepper alone is not going to help with the absorption, right? The cayenne pepper is going to, again, you don't need, honestly, you don't need turmeric and cayenne pepper, right? Cayenne pepper is good. It's good for, for inflammation, again, but it's almost like taking 2 spoonfuls of turmeric with nothing else in it. Like, what's the point, right? You need it to aid with the absorption. So, like, Rose just said, she do the black pepper, the turmeric, and the cayenne pepper, which is, that's fine. But again, the turmeric and the black pepper together, that's a powerhouse, right? Because it's going to aid with the absorption in your body, right? So that's the turmeric, and that's how good turmeric is for you and the health benefits of turmeric, right? We talk about the itis. I just didn't love the accent. Oh, thank you. We talk about totally lost my thought. The itis, right? We talk about the itis. Arthritis, inflammation of your joints. Bronchitis, inflammation of your respiratory system. Chronic sinusitis, right? You keep getting all these itis, right? Inflammation of your joint, inflammation of your respiratory system, Crohn's and colitis, inflammation, of your digestive system, right? All these itis that you get. Bursitis, inflammation of, I think it's for your tendon, right? All these itis, bursitis, chronic sinusitis, arthritis, Crohn's and colitis. Just give me some itis, you guys. Put them in the comments. Tell me, name the itis then. When we say a whole heap of itis, it's a lot of itis. Just, you guys just drop some itis. Drop some itis in the comment. Because I can't really think of all of them. There's a lot of them, right? And you guys, if you hear itis, then your doctor tell you have itis, inflammation, right? Patricia, I know it sounds funny, but seriously though, I want you guys to drop. If you have an itis, just drop it. Gout, yeah, that's another. It may not have itis, but gout, right? Inflammation, you guys. Inflammation is wreaking havoc in our bodies, right? And that's how a product like turmeric is going to come in to help you with that, right? You guys, ask you all these questions. I do one-on-one consultations. The information is on my website, Barrett.nutrition. If you're in beet juice and turmeric shots, game changer. Beet juice and turmeric shot, game changer. All day long. I am so with that, right? But can somebody, diverticulitis. When people talk about diverticulitis, inflammation of your digestive system, you guys. I'm telling you, foods that people tell, oh, you have to have surgery. Now, you can prevent this stuff, you all, right? I wish I didn't have my first surgery on my knee. I wish I did, but I did, right? I had to. I was in college. What is ballantitis? Oh, what is ballantitis? Ballantitis. What is ballantitis? Can you tell? That's a new one to me, right? Right. So if you find these things out early, you guys, I know. One may think because, I'm more naturalist with natural foods to heal your body that I don't go to the doctor. I go to the doctor. Every year I go do a checkup. I haven't done one this year. It's early in the year around my birthday. I go to the doctor. That's how the doctors make their money. Yeah, it's true. But I go do a checkup every year because there's certain things I can't tell. Right? I may assume something is arthritis and, it's probably some other thing that's going on in my body. But I know, what I have this doctor do? A full blood work. I sometimes do research before I go in and say, I think this is what's going on with me. Check my gallbladder, right? Check my kidney, see my kidneys functioning good, right? See how my iron is doing. Not just my iron, see how my ferritin, which is my iron store. See, I got my blood work. they refuse my meds and do own. Yep, that's exactly what I do. When my doctor tells me your iron is too low, there we go, our beets right here, you all. That's what's in this bad boy right here, my beets. The next time I went back to the doctor, and don't get me wrong, I was taking iron supplements as well because my iron gets really low. I am anemic and will forever be anemic, right? But if I take care of myself properly, I don't eat red meat, so, and I'm a woman, and all these things. Right? So, like, second time I went back to the doctor, he was like, "Oh wow, what's going on? What is it that is boosting your iron?" The foods that I eat, dark green leafy vegetable. Again, you don't even have to buy this. Let's take this product out type picture. Go start make a healthy smoothie every day. Add your dark green leafy vegetables, right? Add your kale and your spinach. Add your berries, your raspberries, your strawberries, your blackberries, your blueberries. Put only water in there. And what if you have gout and arthritis? Then you need to get foods that are packed with anti-inflammatory agents, right? One of them, a good example, is turmeric. Another one is moringa, packed with anti-inflammatory. Ginger, garlic. Add these foods to your diet. Someone said, "What? Yes, I went to the doctor, and the first thing they told me is that I am gonna do blood work first, and that's it. I want to do my blood work. What? Right? I want to know what's going on in my body. I love lemon. Yep, lemon is actually absolutely amazing, packed with vitamin C." Right, love lemon, and I've been adding it. Right, you've been adding the lemon to this. I know you're all about that. I am forced to go to the doctor every 3 months because of my 90-day blood pressure medication. Oh, I see. I understand, but hopefully next time you go back to the doctor, there's just And so, DC, do you check your blood pressure on a regular basis? Lupus, every time people come on here and talk about lupus, it's a tricky one, you guys. Lupus is tricky. Something like this, because most people who have lupus, I'm sure you're probably usually anemic. It will help with your iron, and it will help with some of your symptoms, your, anemia, some of your, because I know it is a blood disease, of your symptoms, but it's a tricky one. It's a tricky, these autoimmune diseases, man, again, if you just start with just cleaning up your body and take care of your overall health. You can find my product on my website, Barrett.fitness, or the link is in my bio. Most time I just check now. Check your blood pressure, man. Especially if you have high blood pressure, DC. Check it every day. That's what my honey does. He had high blood pressure. This baby right here. God, sometimes his blood pressure is coming close to mine. I'm like, dude, your blood pressure is coming, because I have low blood pressure. It's coming way too close to mine, right? I'm getting, hey there. What is that? Are you talking about my product? I do use your products. Oh, awesome, Angela. I'm glad you do. Hopefully you like it and it's been helping you. Now, someone asked a question that I want to answer right here. Acid reflux. And I'm just being real with you guys. In my 30s, it was rough. And I don't know what. My body that's when around the time when I'm, retired from track and, just start the real world and real stress and, big girl problem. Yes, acid reflux. When I say your girl if I don't take care of myself, my digestion would be so fucked up. It's something that, I'm going to say, excuse my French, but no, really, I just curse. You like it? Oh, awesome, right? My acid reflux, I've been to like Barrett's esophagus, acid reflux. I had an ulcer, gas, bloating in my 30s, especially my early 30s. I had it all. I have done so many tests on my stomach. I had to do an endoscopy. They wanted to do the other oscopy, but they, end up doing an endoscopy and found out that I had an ulcer. They found out, you know what I did, you guys? I changed my diet. I started drinking plenty of water. There's a person who asked about acid reflux. Hopefully you're still here. If you're still here, just say, here. Just say here so I can know, I also have low blood pressure. Doctors say nothing to be concerned about. Yes. What I do is just check mine. If my bottom number get below 60, then I'm like, you know what, I probably need to go lick some salt. I never had to lick salt, but that's what they tell. Oh, yes, you're still here. Lick salt. But yeah, it's nothing. What are your numbers? The person said they have low blood pressure. Just kind of give me an idea what your numbers are. But you see what's so funny? If it's too low, the doctor are going to tell. If it's too low, it can be dangerous. They're going to tell you don't worry about it because everybody else is too high. But just tell me what your numbers are, right? So with the acid reflux, what I recommend for you guys, especially ladies, Y'all, I don't wear bra. I'm sorry. I mean, I know I can only talk for myself. I'm sorry because, I'm not big busted, right? But, I have to wear it when I go work out. I'm not big busted. So, but wearing tight clothes right here for you, April, that's what them want me to do. What do they want you to do? Right? Wearing white clothes right here. If you had acid reflux, that's going to make it worse, right? So, sometimes the bra and it has the bone in here, just anything just like pressing on your stomach like that, your stomach, this is your stomach, you guys, your stomach, your upper intestines, they start right here, right? I can't tell it's okay. Yesterday I was going to do endoscopy. Oh, endoscopy, go do it. I mean, go, I recommend you should, right? With right here. So those of you who have this, not April, I haven't asked a question yet. Okay. Sorry. Right here. So, try not to wear too much tight clothes. That's too tight right here. Number one. Spicy food, right? Try to reduce the spicy foods that you're eating. Because when I had the issue with heartburn, and sometimes it still happened to me if I don't take care of myself properly and don't eat right and drink plenty of water and all that stuff, right? So don't wear your clothes too tight, especially up here. So you don't want nothing just pressing on your diaphragm and, your stomach and right where your food's supposed to pass through freely or whatever. Let them girls be free sometimes. But I know I can, right. But I get it. Do the best that you can. Don't go to sleep with tight clothes on. Don't go to sleep with the bra and stuff like that. Soon as you get home, take the damn bra if you can take it off, whatever. So that's number one. Number two, you need to drink plenty of water. Drink plenty of water. I just wanted to see the name on the canister. Oh, it's my product right here, available on my website, barrett.fitness, or the link is in my bio as well. You guys like and share. You guys haven't been liking. Like and share. I really would appreciate it, right? So that's, next to this right here. So that's another thing that I recommend. And then for your acid reflux, again, one thing that I had to add to my diet, I had to, thank you guys so much. Keep it coming. I love it. Yogurt. You need probiotic. I am so busy listening. You need probiotic, you guys. And what I recommend is getting a plant-based probiotic. So me, again, back in my 30s, I wasn't as educated as I am with nutrition. So I just went out and I bought just any old probiotic, and I bought any old yogurt, right? Just start with yogurt because probiotic can be expensive. Start with yogurt, right? And I was buying just regular yogurt. No, the regular yogurt, they're full of sugar and they're just full of excess fat that you don't need. You want which yogurt do you buy? I buy yogurt that are made from coconut milk. That's what I made from coconut milk. Coconut. That's what the type of yogurt that I buy, right? And make sure that Activia. No, that's full of sugar. That's the one that I started with. It did work for me though. I ain't gonna lie. It did work for me, right? I do take probiotic. I do recommend. Activia did work for me because back then, I guess I just didn't know better. But the more I started educating myself and I see if that's all you have, that's all you have. But if you are diabetic, you need to be careful. But I ain't gonna lie. That's where I started, right? But as I educated myself and I started to know a little bit more about overall health and overall nutrition, I didn't want all these sugars in my diet, right? So that's when I decided plant-based, because I'm not vegan. Keep the likes coming, you guys. I love it, right? That's when I decided I want to find one that, and the next time I go to I should have gone to the market. I'm in trouble because I should have gone and got yogurt. Make sure it's low in fat, low in sugar. Evening is milk good to drink. And yes, I was in that too. Yes, I was drinking almond milk, right? I want sugar free, no added sugar. It helped me. I'm just gonna let you know these are the things that I did, right? I just buy sugar free. Now I'm making my own almond milk, right? And that's what I'm drinking, right? To help me. The spicy food I cut out, the tight food I cut out. And you know what I did, you guys? So when I went to work or whatever, and again, if you're heavy busted, I get it. I get these undershirts. This is what I wear to work, because I don't want to run around in, kind of just irritating my stomach right here. I just get these undershirts and I wear them under my shirt. If you can do that, right? But yeah, right. And then it hurts. If you have also, that's how I knew something was going on, right? They say cow milk is not meant to be consumed. Is that I don't, yeah, it is meant to be consumed, but I don't drink it and I don't recommend it. I just don't. For young kids, I just don't think it hurt to give, kids, cow's milk, but you don't have to. You don't have to at all, right? I take the probiotic pill and I am lactose. I don't do dairy. Right. And I try to stay away from dairy myself. So that's why I recommend the plant-based yogurt. But yogurt is great source of your probiotic, you guys. And it did help me. And as I educated myself, I started adding the yogurt that's made from coconut milk. If you have a Whole Foods or a Sprouts or whatever, and even I think Publix and most grocery stores just makes it's probably a little bit more, but you're going to use it. Oat milk, almond milk, yes, oat milk and almond milk. Just don't get the vanilla flavor. Just get the regular old stuff. What's the name of your yogurt? April, you're gonna have to come back tomorrow, baby. I'm gonna have to go to the store and buy some, and hopefully I'll be in my kitchen tomorrow when I do this video. What do you make your own? How do you make your own almond milk or specific bread? Yes, I try to make my own almond milk. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes I have to purchase it too, but I make sure that it's sugar free, nothing added, no sugar added really. But I make my own most times, literally make my own. All you need, you guys, I mentioned this yesterday on live, is water. All you need is water and your almonds. Blend it up, strain it. Oh, hi there, big one. How are you? Blend it up, strain it. You have homemade almond milk and homemade, right? So hopefully that helped you. The person was asking about acid reflux. That's what helped me. Stress, you guys. I was stressed the fuck out. I was stressed, and I have to, and I'll be the first to admit I'm just being real with you all. You guys support me, and I'm just giving you, goat milk good. I don't know. I don't know that I would do goat milk. When I think about milk from a cow, I just think about bacteria. I don't know why, but that's just a personal thing. That's just what I think about, big one. When I think about milk from an animal. I don't, I don't know. That's what I think. It's just me. It's a personal thing. So I can't really speak on that. My pleasure. My pleasure. Right. So I'm just saying, not even talking about my clients. I can talk about clients that I've helped to heal their body. I can tell you about the client, maybe on another story that I helped to, we didn't reverse her osteoporosis, but we slowed down her osteoporosis. We get her off of medication from osteoporosis. She's 60 something. We can talk about that. We can talk about all that. Right. But I tell my own experiences because I struggle with a lot of these things. And is probiotic, multi-enzyme, Spring Valley good? I don't know. I've never heard of that one. How many, is it the ICUs? Is it, you need it to be in the billions. That's what you want right there, to be in the billions. I think it's the ICU. Did you see question, darling? Okay. What is the question, hun? What is the question? Okay. Shoo. What is the question? I'll look out for it. I didn't see it. So that's acid reflux, for you. Again, if I'm stressed out, I can tell. My stomach starts flaring up. I get gassy and bloated. Turmeric tablets. And this may sound like I'm being biased, but I just prefer powder. I don't recommend tablets too much because, again, the outer casing, I don't know what they use for the outer casing, and that's just something else that you're absorbing that may not have any nutritional value, and it may aid, to just mess up your kidney and your liver or whatever. These organs just flush your body out and remove waste, and you need to keep them as healthy as you can. That's why my product, I do it in powder form, and that's my honest answer. If I don't have to take pill form of supplements, I try not to. And turmeric is one of those. I'm not going to recommend anybody to take turmeric pill, right? But if you must, and if you have to, make sure it has some black pepper in it, because you're not doing yourself any justice by taking it in pill form, and then you're going to take it, I use doctor formulated probiotic. I've heard about that one. 40 billion. Yes. CFU, not ICU. CFU. I'm sorry. So you want it to be in the billions, 40 billion, 50 billion. That's what you want. Those, and I think I've heard of the doctor formulated. Where do you get yours from, Patricia? The one that I'm taking right now, it's good. As I just got back into it, because I have a lot going on and I just feel my body start to say, chick, my pleasure. You better get your shit together because I'm about to, so, and that's just how it is. That's how life is. That's how your body is, right? When stress take over. I mean, it's a whole Walmart or Amazon. Okay, I see. Doctor formulated. Yeah, I don't know. So just if you guys, I'll try to go live early tomorrow. And I'll hopefully try to be in the kitchen. I'll try to go to the grocery store and then, we'll just show you some of the things that I have in, my fridge, some of the things that I recommend. And I'll be able to show you guys how to make a smoothie and then and then the probiotic that I use. But I get mine from Whole Foods. Certain things I don't really, go to Walmart. I don't really care for Walmart, nothing against it, which kind you take. Right. I don't remember the name of it. Christ, I don't remember the name of it. So tomorrow, I want to set a time and stick with it. I want to say, I'm going to have to get my hair laid because I'm actually traveling for work next week, you all. How about, we're going to say 2 p.m. 2 p.m. tomorrow, I'm going live. I'm going to write it down here and you guys can add it. Wait, I missed it. Me neither. I know, right, Rose? Found a recipe that you boil a gallon of water, ginger, pineapple, clove, and hibiscus. Yes. Shoot. What is your name? Sui. Is that, what's your name? Not that I'm going to remember it. It said, found a recipe, boil a gallon of water, ginger, pineapple, cloves, and hibiscus. Yes, that will help with your high blood pressure. I will be an advocate of that one. Garlic is good. Garlic is so good for you. Antioxidant, anti-inflammatory. Hibiscus is great. So did you go get my smoothie recipe ebook? No, you said you bought the turmeric, right? I have one of them that has, a couple of them actually have hibiscus in there. Great. From a Jamaican people who are on here, hibiscus sorrel is so great for your high blood pressure, you guys. It's so great for your high blood pressure. When I came on here, I said we're going to talk about high cholesterol. Is there anyone here that has high cholesterol? Oh, Suli. Hi, going to, oh, sorry, Sam. I did the turmeric. Oh, okay. Yeah, because my smoothie recipe ebook, if you do you have high blood pressure, Suli? You do. Hi, Marv. I do. Okay. High cholesterol. Okay. So let's talk about high cholesterol because I did promise that I would talk about it when I first came on here. I know about hibiscus too. Yeah, man, hibiscus good. Trust me. Sorrel good. You're from, St. Lucia, right? I do, low iron. This will help with your low iron. Before I talk about high cholesterol, the beetroot in here will help with your low iron. See, I have it's listed. Let's see where it's at right there. Iron. That's what I use for me because I am anemic as well to help with my iron to where I don't have to take an iron supplement every day. I take it, kind of on and off every other day or whatever. And then, right, from St. Lucia. Okay. So can you drink? Yes. With your acid reflux. Yes, you can. I have been doing it and it has not caused me any issues for years. I've been using the hibiscus flower or the leaves. The hibiscus flower, the red part. Yeah, the flower. Where can I get that? Worthy. The link is in my bio or go to my website, barrett.fitness. And that's where you can get this. High cholesterol, you guys. So you went to the doctor. I'm going to close it out with high cholesterol because I don't think I talk about it enough, right? Right, whatever. So we're going to talk about it. You went to the doctor. They told you have high cholesterol. And you're like, what the fuck does that mean, right? Now, your body has two types of cholesterol that's in your body. It's your LDL, your low density lipoprotein, and your HDL, which is your high density lipoprotein, right? We need cholesterol in our bodies, right? We need to have more of the high density lipoprotein, your HDL that you hear them talking about. When you go do your blood work, look on the paper. Y'all understand what I mean? Look at the paper that they give you after you do your blood work. If you don't know what it means, go Google it, right? So your HDL needs to be high. Your LDL needs to be low, right? So if you go to the doctor and they say you have high blood pressure, it's usually this. Your LDL, which is your bad cholesterol, is usually elevated, and your HDL, which is your good cholesterol, is usually too low. You want to reverse that. You want to boost that good cholesterol in your body, which is your HDL, and you want to reduce the LDL in your body. Foods that you can add to your, thank you guys, like and share this video, you all, keep it coming. Foods that you can add to your diet to help with your high cholesterol and to reverse that. You want to add food with more fiber in it. People talk about carbohydrate, but let me tell you, if I could put a food group that is a superfood, it is carbs. People, y'all need carbs. You don't need simple sugar. You need carbohydrate, right? How to write? What are you trying to write? You need carbohydrate, right? This beetroot, carbohydrate, right? You need carbs in your diet. You need fresh fruits, vegetables, seasoned. That's carbohydrate. Foods that are packed with fiber is great for people with high cholesterol. You need healthy fats. You know what's a healthy fat? Avocado. Y'all need to start adding avocados to your diet. It's a healthy fat, right? That is going to aid in lowering your LDL and improving your HDL. Fats and carbohydrates in your avocado. You can actually, thanks, you like my accent. Put it in your smoothie. Put it on your salads. Put it on your toast, right? Avocado. You want to also add almonds to your diet. Raw, unsalted almonds. If you have high blood pressure, it needs to be unsalted almonds. If you have high cholesterol, it needs to be unsalted almonds, right? Is an LDL, 78 is actually pretty good. 78 is pretty good, right? Right. So I spoke to a client of mine who I think their LDL was like 200, something like that. I think it was, right? Like your smile, thanks. Right? So raw unsalted almonds. Another superfood that I say you need to add is flaxseed, you guys. Add flaxseed to your diet. If and I have in my smoothie recipe ebook, you guys, if you go to the website, just grab the smoothie recipe ebook as well, right? Add all my smoothies have, not all my smoothies. I have a smoothie that has each one of those. Avocado, flaxseed, almonds. You need to add those foods to your diet. That's going to help with your turnaround, your cholesterol. Your LDL need to be in a good range, in a low range. Your HDL need to be high, right? That salmon. Yes, Patricia. Salmon is good to add. You want omega-3 fatty acids, right? Salmon is a great fatty acid. Salmon is heart healthy, right? Help with heart disease, right? Help to protect your heart and make for healthy heart. If your heart not healthy, blood ain't pumping through your body, right? You're gonna get a stroke. You're gonna, you're gonna have heart disease, right? So sardines. Maybe, not the greatest. I mean, they're kind of fatty or whatever, but you know what sardines is packed with, Kalu? Vitamin D. You want to get sardines in the can, in olive oil with the bones in it. Talk to me. Right? I mean, we have all these foods and stuff that, for me, we grew up eating these foods and, now we're like, ew, that's gross. Who eats sardines? That's for poor people. Packed with vitamin D, healthy fats, right? That you need. I'm having a hard time in tea. What do you mean in tea? Right? So these are foods, if you have high cholesterol, you guys, you need to add to your diet. If you have high cholesterol, you need to get your ass up and move. If you have diabetes, you need to get your ass up and move. If you have high blood pressure, you need to get your ass up and move. If you have obesity, you're a little overweight, get your ass up and move. I'm telling you, you guys, you can't just sit down and say, let me go get a product and let me go drink this shit all day and I ain't gonna do nothing else and my blood pressure is gonna go down. No, people, you need to get your ass up and move, right? And so I'm just letting you guys know it's overall health to reduce LDL, eating fiber, avocado, almonds, flaxseed, salmon, and there you go. There you go. Hi, Mahi. I haven't seen you in forever, right? So this is what, and then Noma, I'm sorry, I just butchered your name. You said to reduce your LDL, eat fiber, avocado, almonds, flaxseed, salmon, omega-3, and move your ass. She say move it, but I'm going to say move your ass. That's my slogan, y'all. Get your ass up and move. That is my slogan, right? And I'm all about nutrition, but I'm all about moving that ass as well. So yes, add those foods to your diet. if you are looking to lower your cholesterol, right? Again, salmon is just so good for you. I am a pescatarian. I only do seafood. And people are like, oh, aren't you afraid of, is it iodine? Is that iodine that, people are afraid of that people are afraid of yeah, right? And I go get my blood work and I've never had any issues with iodine. Oh, thank you, Mahi. Thank you. She's like, you look good. Thanks, girl. There's nothing like women complimenting women, right? I love that. I always compliment my sisters. Like, if you look good, Mercury. There you go. Thank you so much. I eat mostly fish. Yes. Mercury. Nope, never had any issues with it. And then the thing about that, you guys, I don't sit down and eat salmon every day. Most of my meals, y'all, are like fully plant-based. I am probably more vegan than most vegan. Shrimp, bad, high cholesterol. Nah, I wouldn't. If you have high cholesterol, I would probably stay away from the shrimp. Or limit, not stay away from it. Try to limit it in your diet. Shrimp is pretty, it's pretty fatty. You are not as, have the healthy fats. You want fatty fish like not sardines, like salmon, tuna. That's another fatty fish that you can add to your diet. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, so no red meat. I don't do red meat, nor do I recommend it. Even high blood pressure now, some studies are coming out that diabetes, that red meat is a contributor to people with diabetes, right? So, I would say, even if you don't have to, just not eat it, just limit it in your diet. What is Lakewood, beet, ginger, turmeric good for? I don't know. What is Lakewood? What is Lakewood? What about cod? Cod liver oil is amazing. Great heart health for your heart health. Cod liver oil is absolutely amazing. Yes, I recommend it. And I'm not going to say no fried foods either. I'm not even that type of person who's like, no fried foods. No. Limit the fried foods that you eat. Limit the fried foods that you eat. And if you have to fry foods, right, these little cheap vegetable oil or whatever that we use coconut oil, you guys. Coconut oil, great heart, healthy fat, plant-based, that, not this cheap canola oil and all stuff like that. If you're frying, I don't recommend, and I do it sometimes myself, but I don't recommend it. Oh, thank you so much for the rose, Samara. Thank you. I love roses, you guys. Yeah, I do. Thank you, Samara. You're the first person to give me a rose tonight. I guess you guys don't love what I'm saying, but that's okay. You guys are showing love, so, Samara started it, y'all. And I gotta go because I need to eat, and I haven't had dinner yet. But yeah, so, I'm not going to say not fry your food. I just had some fried kingfish. I love fried fish. I'm not even going to lie. Right. But I try not to fry in olive oil, even olive oil. You know what olive oil is good for, you guys? Olive oil is good to eat. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Peachy Cobbler. See, you guys, she started the rose and now I'm getting the roses. I think Peachy Cobbler kind of like me, y'all. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. I appreciate that. I appreciate the love. Thank you so much. Yeah, Peachy Cobbler like me, y'all. Yeah, but olive oil, and leave on this one last note. Olive oil is great raw, right? To put it on your salads or even take a tablespoon of it. You know what I mixed the other day, y'all? I'm about to tell you, this baby right here. Go check out the website and go purchase it because, I know you need it. Good evening. What about cayenne pepper? I talked about cayenne pepper earlier. I am going to put this video on YouTube again, you guys, so you guys can go back there and check it out. Impossible meat, I don't do it. I am not going to eat a meat that somebody made in a factory. I'm sorry. Thank you, Peachy Color. My website is barrett.fitness. That's the website. Don't do impossible meat. Just the thought of, I'm more vegan than probably vegans are vegan or plant-based because they eat a lot of people who are vegans eat a lot of these foods that are built in a factory, in a bag, instead of eating fresh fruits, vegetables, seeds, nuts, beans, legumes, stuff like that, right? I'm due to order turmeric. Oh, yeah, Mahi. I'm back in stock. I've been back in stock. Actually, I think I'm down to my last box, but I have another shipment hopefully coming in another week or so. Veggie burgers, yes, if they're made from vegetables. I love me a black bean burger. Absolutely love me a black bean burger. 2 p.m. on tomorrow for sure. Putting it on my calendar. Yes, 2 p.m. tomorrow. I will be on live. Mahi, come join me live tomorrow, 2 p.m. I haven't seen you in forever. Yeah, so 2 p.m. tomorrow, you guys. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna keep that promise to you guys because you guys show me love and I appreciate it. And I think Peachy Cobbler liked me because he sent me like 20 million roses. So I don't even know what I was saying. Great. What are you making smoothie? Yes, I'm gonna make a smoothie tomorrow, and I'm gonna show you guys the probiotic that I take. I'm gonna show you the yogurt that I use. I'm gonna go to the market. It's my promise to you all, even though, again, I got to go get my hair washed because I'm traveling for work next week. So I'm going to figure that out. I'm going to figure my life out, y'all. 2 p.m. tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern time. I know you're in California, so that's probably what for you. 2, 1, 12, 11 o'clock, 11, 12, 1, 2, 11, I think for you, Mahi. But yeah, that's what time I'll be back on, you guys. But yeah, so that's my life story. And those are the foods you need to add to your diet if you have high cholesterol, you guys. I have my notebook ready. Oh, what's her face? Why protein you take free weights? Why protein you take free weights? I don't understand that. I don't understand your question. Yeah. So we'll talk about, so tomorrow, is there anything in particular for you guys who are going to join me tomorrow? Anything in particular that you want to talk about? I'll drop down a little note so I can get back to it because I have to go, you guys. Protein, you take free weights. If you have a quiz, if you let me know, a question real quick, anything you want to, a particular topic you may want to talk about, tomorrow. I don't do protein powder. We'll talk about protein powder tomorrow. PROTEIN POWDER. You know what protein I do? My beans or my salmon. Those are the protein. I don't do protein powder. I don't do pre-workout, that type of stuff. Uses protein. Yeah, I don't do. Think about grapeseed. Grapeseed oil, we'll talk about that tomorrow. I have never really used grapeseed. Natural proteins. That's a good one to talk about tomorrow. NATURA proteins. That's a really good one to talk about tomorrow. Acid reflux. I already talked about acid reflux, Naveen. I think bloating. Yes, we'll talk about it. But we'll talk about it again. But you can go back and watch this video. It probably won't be on YouTube until tomorrow. Yes, bloating and gassy. LOATING. Gas. Acid reflux. Okay. Taking one more topic, where can I get your product? The link is in my bio. Click on my picture right there, or you can go to my website, barrett.fitness. Barrett.fitness. You can go to my website and you can get my product right here. Really, I think I'm down to $1.50, you guys. So it's going to be out, and then I think it's about a week and a half or so before I get it restocked. But, if you order tonight, yeah, thank you, Mahi. Yeah, you can do Barrett Fitness Enterprises too. But yeah, Barrett.fitness is the main website. You can get my product. So I have a handful of things that for sure we'll discuss tomorrow. Gonna be here at 2 p.m. I will be in the kitchen. We're gonna talk about protein powder, natural proteins, digestive issues, gas, bloating. Yeah, thank you, Mahi. Gas, bloating, acid reflux. We'll talk about that today, but we'll talk about it again tomorrow. What made you made this product? I already talked about it, but we'll talk about it again tomorrow. What inspired the product? INSPIRED, my product. We'll talk about that tomorrow as well. Some girls have hormone problem because lots of problem. Yes, the hormones. We'll talk about that too. We're going to talk about CMOS. CMOS will trigger that. SEAM. Hey, babe. CMOS. Okay, was here. Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much. In which country are you in? And can I wait to join in Nova Scotia, Canada? I'm in the USA, United States of America. I'm from Jamaica though. Alrighty, you guys. Thank you so much, you all. Honey is here and it's time to eat dinner. And I also appreciate you guys again. Go follow me on YouTube, Barrett Nutrition, on Instagram, Barrett Nutrition, and go subscribe to my YouTube channel. It would help me out a lot. And go check out my product. My sister Mahi and Rose Gold, they've been around since before I had this product. Great supporters. They both purchased the product and they both love it, and I appreciate them. And any of you guys here who have purchased my product, I would appreciate, go to my website, leave a review. It's free. All it takes is probably 30 seconds of your time. Go leave a review on the product. It helped me out a lot as well, and I greatly appreciate it. So bye, you guys. Have a good night. See you all at 2 p.m. tomorrow. Bye. Have a good night, y'all.